we're here today to work with about 20 different farmers that are hoping to retail their meat direct to the public. It's about looking at who their customer is, what does the customer want from them, and actually making sure that they can provide that, and teaching them all the different ways of selling and really how they're going to connect with the customer.
What we're going to do today is the farmers are actually going to go through a process of looking at a marketing plan. So we're going to look at their methods of how they get their product, as you can see behind us, to the marketplace. So we're going to look at leaflets, flyers, looking at maybe some website designs, e-commerce, and basically just getting to think about how they can add value to their products.
Our primary business is milk production, 250 head of cattle, and we actually sell boxes of beef to local neighbours. The whole point of coming on this course was to make the decision about whether we actually move one step on and grow this part of our business. Were we going to just concentrate on the dairy, or did we think that there was a possibility for bringing the box scheme up and making it more profitable for our business?
People do need to think of training as being an investment in terms of their time and in terms of the money they spend on it. But LandSkills is very, very good because it does provide at least 80% of the funding towards that.
I found that the match funding has been very helpful. We're a small farm and don't really have a budget for training, so this has allowed me to come on several days which are going to improve my product.
My business can send 2 people, which is great for us because it means that we can bounce ideas off each other, go back home, discuss some of the ideas, and having it funded has made that possible.
The ideas that are banded around in the courses make you think about things that you don't necessarily think of. You want to use your end product, but you don't know about how you're going to get to your end market and your end use.
One of the really interesting things about the course is the other people on it. We've been able to pick their brains about what works and what doesn't, so a lot of the chat around has been very useful as well.
We recently hosted a course organised through Lantra, through our vets. One of the reasons for hosting the course, it meant that Matthew, my son, and also Paul Cleaver, who works for us, were both able to participate in the course and add skills and knowledge so as we're able to respond to problems on the farm. And the first day was taken with theory. They went through the sort of workings of the foot, then followed by 2.5 days actual practical foot trimming, and saw all different aspects of problems with cows' feet. Prior to being able to trim cows' feet ourselves, we used a foot trimmer, and they came on every 12 weeks, and because we've now got the skills on board, it means that we can pick the cow's feet up, treat them and deal with them immediately, rather than the cow becoming very lame and actually then causing financial loss. And also the cost saving in not having to pay for the foot trimmer when he comes, and being able to do it ourselves.
Being away from your business, you get a chance to stand back and look at it and think objectively about what you can do when you get back. When you're in there and the phone's ringing, people are wanting things, you can't concentrate on taking your business forward.
It's really important to emphasise that, you know, days like this are a real bonus to the business. It is difficult to get farmers out on a daily basis to have a day from the work. And the secret is with this, once the farmers get a taste of that added value, which increases the money coming back in, and they see the pound notes, it makes a difference to the farm, and then they suddenly get a taste for it.
Over the last several years, we've put together a running health plan which is reviewed on an annual basis, and that looks at potential impacts of disease and puts in treatment protocols and preventative measures to try and overcome those problems. But of late, we've tried to introduce a newer concept on an internet-based health plan, myhealthyherd.com. It will give hands-on access to potential areas of saving. Each time we're on the farm, if we need to tweak a certain area, we can do it immediately, and then it's immediately accessible. It allows us to help to prioritise areas for potential saving with regard to looking at specific management issues or investment areas where we need to upgrade certain aspects of housing or equipment.
The herd health plan helps us identify any areas where we're not quite getting it right.